Well, a person don't look like this. This is multiple people unless I'm having a damn linebacker. Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my first video, guys, of 2021. I hope you guys have had an amazing year thus far. Happy New Year, my loves. Today is actually Sunday, January the 10th, and I said I need to make a video for my loves. I know when I began my weight loss journey, guys, I told you guys in one of my previous videos that like around November or December I would upload a video explaining to you guys why I began my weight loss journey. And I never got around to doing that. Life happens, things happen. I never got around to doing that. So I'm going to do that in this video. And I'm just going to go through the high points of it. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail because I don't want this video to be long and drawn out, because I have like the best news to share with you guys. And I'm so freaking happy about it. I'm just ecstatic. I cannot. So Nadia's almost 10, guys. After I had Nadia, well, she's not almost 10, she's 9, she'll be 10 in June, but whatever, she's close to being there. But after I had Nadia, I had my tubes tied. At that point in my life, I felt like I was done having children. After that, I met my husband, and I knew that we were going to get married because we discussed it. We discussed having, you know, at least one child, maybe two, but at least one. So I went to my doctor and we discussed tubal reversal. So the way that my tubes were tied, they were tied in a way that it could be reversed. So I had the reversal done. Okay, so after that, me and my husband became pregnant. Ended in a miscarriage. Shortly after, pregnant again. Same thing. After that, pregnant again. Same thing. So I went back, having conversations with my doctor. He assured me everything was fine and that I should keep trying, and that after, you know, you have the reversal, that you could possibly get pregnant, you know, anywhere from 1 to 3 to 4 times and have a miscarriage. He assured me that was normal. Assured me there were no issues. Okay? I trusted him. So, yeah. Got pregnant again. Guess what? Miscarriage. Pregnant yet again. That pregnancy, my doctor approached it very different. Okay. He was like, I should terminate because I won't make it to 3 months. I made it to my 3-month mark. I should terminate because I won't make it to 6 months. Made it to my 6-month mark. And like the whole time, he was putting so much pressure on me to terminate the pregnancy, telling me all of these things, that I should come in and allow him to do X, Y, and Z. But long story short, that I should terminate. When I tell you guys, I never had a doctor call me so much. You know, have his nursing staff call me so much. And it just didn't feel right, guys. I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to do it. There was no way that I was going to terminate a child that God had blessed me and my husband to make out of love. That child to me was a gift. I definitely wasn't going to terminate it. And I didn't care who had a problem with that. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to kill my baby. That's essentially what it was. I wasn't going to do that. So when I went into labor, it was a terrible, it was just terrible, guys. My baby was stillborn. And I had to deal with that. So after I got to where I felt like I was okay with that, I didn't go back to see that doctor. I just wasn't, something still didn't sit right with me in that situation. But I knew I had to go see a doctor because my body wasn't right. I just didn't feel right. And when I went into labor and when I had my child and my child was stillborn, the medical staff and the hospital that I had her in, because I didn't have her at the hospital that, in the hospital system that he worked in. I was in another part of the state, so and his hospital system isn't in that part of the state, so I didn't have her where he worked at. So I remember and I'm sorry guys, sometimes when I think about it I just get, and I try to stop myself from getting emotional about it, but yeah. So I remember that day, and I'm looking at the nursing staff talk to one another, and it's like all of their faces was like they had seen a ghost. And then they had called some more of the hospital staff over, and one of the doctors who came in to talk to me, she's actually the doctor that I see now, who I go to now. So, but she began to ask me questions about my pregnancy and things that happened in my history, and who was my primary care doctor, and you know, like the hospital system and all that stuff, so she could pull my records. So she told me, she said there were some things she needed to talk to me about, but she wanted to see my full medical history and workup before she did it. So I allowed her time to get all of that stuff together. Of course, before she got it, after she got all of it together, I was already discharged. And I went to go see her in her office, and she just started telling me so many things that were done by the previous doctor that wasn't done correctly. First of all, he had no business doing my reversal because that wasn't his area. And when she was looking at my medical history, I wasn't healthy enough, and my weight wasn't at a point to where it was healthy enough to even have that procedure approved. He should have never done it. And then we start discussing a lot of medical issues that I've had, and I was having those issues because of things that he did that wasn't correct. So we start going through like everything from the first time I got pregnant after he did a reversal up into my baby being stillborn. And you know, she told me, she said, you better be very glad that it was something in you that didn't allow him to do whatever it was he wanted to do when he wanted to terminate. Because, you know, she looked me dead in my face. She said, Constance, you probably wouldn't be here if you had allowed him to. And how your medical documentation looked, it would have looked like it was a high-risk pregnancy and you didn't make it because of that. So yeah, that's what that is. And I discussed with her the fact that I wanted to still have another child, you know, and what I needed to do for that. And she told me, she said, honey, having a baby right now for you should be the last thing on your mind. What should be on your mind right now is losing weight. Because if you don't lose weight, I can't be any more honest with you. You have these things going on with you. And we went through my medical history. I'm not going to put it in this video. But we went through my medical history, and we went through what my weight was causing me to have wrong with my body. So she said, you know, these are your two options. Either you lose weight or you die. I give you another year of going on with your life like this. Constance, you are going to die if you don't lose weight. And it's like my whole world just crashed down when I heard that. But I needed to hear it, guys. I needed to hear that. And I needed to hear that because, you know, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself, you see who you want to see. You don't see who you are. And when I was looking at myself, I was seeing who I wanted to see. I didn't see who I had actually become, because at my heaviest, guys, I was 315 pounds at my heaviest that I know about. I could have been bigger than that, but that I know about, that's where I was. So, and she told me, you know, let's get this weight off of you. And when we get this weight off of you, then I can correct everything that he did that was wrong. And you will be able to bring another child in this world. But first things first, let's get this weight off of you. And I want to say she told me I needed to lose at least 80 pounds. And then we would evaluate where I needed to be to have my reversal corrected. I want to say she said 80. I want to say she said 80. She said 80 or 90, but I told myself 100 pounds. So we went through everything that I ate. The lack of, because at that point I wasn't exercising. My lack of exercising and all of that. So we went through just, you know, what my life looked like daily to get me eating right and to get me moving and to exercising so I could drop weight fast and healthy. Because, you know, at the end of the day, guys, yes, my kids have fathers. Camion is 18. You know, he's the adult age, but he's still a child. And then Nadia and Jayla, yes, my children have their fathers, but I'm their main parent. So I'd be damned if I wasn't going to do everything that I could to stay healthy and to stay alive for them. So that conversation with her that day is what really drove me to start losing weight. That second thing is because I knew I wanted to have another child, and I knew if I lost the weight, my body would get to a point to where I'm healthy enough to do that. So I started my weight loss journey. You know, I had some weeks that I lost 7 pounds. I lost 10 pounds some weeks. You know, I had a week to where it was just a rough week for me emotionally. So I only lost, I think, 2 pounds. And then I had one week, guys, where I lost 25 pounds. Well, actually 25.3 pounds. In that one week, and I called my doctor and I was like, oh my God. And she said, Constance, where you are in the plan that we have you on, you're on track, sweetie. It's okay, you're on track. So, and I need to do an update video and let you guys know where I had gotten to with my weight loss. Because when I just go ahead and tell you, when I started my weight loss journey, I was right over 300 pounds. Right before I stopped weighing myself, because I used to weigh myself every day because I wanted to know how much weight that I was losing each day, and I wanted to know like if I did this exercise or that exercise, or if I ate X, Y, and Z, how it would affect my body or whatever. But I stopped that, and I don't remember the dates that I stopped weighing myself, but I know I stopped weighing myself for like a month or so. And then when I stopped weighing myself, I was real close to being under 200 pounds. And then when I got on the scale, let me see if I have it in my phone, because guys, I post so much stuff on Facebook. If y'all follow me on Facebook, you'll see how much stuff I post there. And it's not to show off or anything, but it's just, to me, Facebook is something, Facebook and Instagram and even YouTube is something that I know that I put out there in the world, that I put out there in social media, that I can always grab back, and I can have that memory, and I could say, look at what I did in 2020 and what I did in 2021. Look at what I achieved that I didn't think I could. So a lot of times I'm posting stuff, and y'all, and some people think I'm posting it to brag and boast, and it's nothing like that. I post a lot of stuff because I'm just so damn proud of myself, and that's just a memory that I always want to have. Let me see if I can find that date, because I hadn't weighed myself in over a month, guys. And then I got on the scale. Oh my God, I was so proud of myself. But I had got my weight down to 179, and even now I'm still on track with my weight. If I find it, I'll upload a clip somewhere so you guys can see it, because I don't want to waste time looking for it, because I post so much stuff. Because when it comes to my weight loss journey, I mean, I just kept going and going and going and going. So if I find it, I'll put a clip here so you guys can see it. So once I got my weight to a healthy point, I went into my doctor's office. First of all, my doctor was like, I can't believe you did this in 90 days. Because guys, when I tell y'all that I went from over 300 pounds to under 180 pounds in 90 days, I wasn't playing with that. I wasn't playing with that. First of all, when I leave this world and I leave my children, I won't leave them because I'm unhealthy and I'm overweight and things are wrong with my body because I'm unhealthy and overweight. That's not what I'm doing to my children. That's not what I'm doing to my family. So, Lord, my nose is running. This is disgusting, but it is what it is. So we got back into her office and we began to discuss having a baby, what I wanted to do, whether I wanted to, you know, whether we were going to do IVF or whether I was going to allow her to do the reversal. And I looked at the pros and cons to everything, and I'm still looking for that video, guys, see if I can find it. And I chose to do IVF. I thought that IVF was going to be the best fit for us. I did, and not saying that I didn't trust my doctor to do the reversal, but because I trust her. I trust her, the relationship that I built with her. You know, I love her. She's amazing. I've never had a doctor that I love and respect so much, because, you know, since I've been on this journey and the relationship that we've built. So I don't want to make it seem like I don't trust her and all of that stuff, because I do, but I just, the IVF, I just felt like I had more control over, if that makes sense. So, you know, we discussed all of that, and we discussed all the statistics on how this could happen, how that could happen, how blah, 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 whatever. So, long story short, went with IVF. So, first round of IVF, guys, and I was pregnant. The day my doctor confirmed my pregnancy, the way I felt, I just couldn't explain it. I just couldn't explain it. And with me, because when I lost weight, I'm gonna tell you, my stomach was the first thing to really go. When I tell you, and if I can find a picture, because you know, when you losing weight, honey, you take a lot of pictures in the nude, because I began to love my nude body dropping that weight. So if I could find pictures that are appropriate for me to show you guys exactly how your sister's stomach was looking, honey, I had got that thing snatched, baby. So if I could find some pictures to show you guys, I think I have some, because I've taken a million pictures. So like I said, boo, your sister's proud of herself. So once she confirmed my pregnancy, and you know, I'm going to my doctor's appointments, and I'm just doing everything that I'm told to do. You know, as the weeks went on, I'm knowing how far along I am, and I'm looking at my belly. And you know, when I had a doctor's appointment, I think it was December 21st. It was a Monday, the Monday before Christmas, December 21st. And I told her, and my kids was with me because my kids, they you know, we're family, they're part of this process. And I told my doctor, I said, look, there is no way that there's just one child in me. If this is just one child inside of me, I must be having a damn linebacker. I'm telling you. Because look, when I look at my family, you know, heavy, thick, fat, big bone people, that just doesn't run in my family. I have tall, healthy people in my family. You know, my husband's the same way. His family aren't, I mean, they're not big people. So I said, for me to be the amount of weeks that I am, my stomach is huge. There's no way there's just one child in here. So at that appointment, we did my ultrasound, and I looked and I told my doctor, I said, those are two babies. I know what I'm seeing. And at that appointment, she didn't want to confirm it. She didn't want to confirm it. She said, let's wait another week. And she smiled. Love her. She said, let's just wait another week. She said, I really just want you to get, you know, in this appointment today so I can make sure everything still looked well. She said, you know, have a great Christmas. Let's wait another week and we'll see then. So I went back. I had an appointment on the 30th. And guys, on the 30th, we did the ultrasound. And I saw two little people inside of me. And when I tell you, I just cried because I asked God, I said, God, I don't ask for much, Jesus. I don't ask for much. But please just bless me and my family with just one more. I just want one more piece of me on this earth. Just one more piece of me, God. Just one more piece of me. And I said, I know that I'm not the best at a lot of things, but when it comes to being a mother and a parent to my children, I will always do my best and beyond my best at being that. So God, just please, one more piece of me. And God told me he loved me, guys, and instead of him giving me one more piece of me, he's gonna bless me with double. And guys, when I heard my two little people heartbeats, I can't even, I just can't even explain what hearing their heartbeats meant to me and what it did to me. Hearing their heartbeats, even though I saw them, but hearing their heartbeats meant something for me. It's just hard for me to explain. It meant more to me than seeing them. And then for me to see them together in the same sex. So I told my doctor, I said, oh my God, so that means they're going to be identical twins. Can you imagine that? Can imagine that? So I'm just excited, and my family's excited. And guys, Nadia and y'all, look, y'all know Jayla. Jayla is hardly in any of my videos when I shoot videos. Jayla is that kid that is always MIA when I tell you guys that Jayla is always like, oh my God, mommy, look how your stomach went. Because she is just always like, look at how your stomach is growing, mommy. Look at it, mommy. And she is so excited all the time about it. All the time. And I'm going to get up and show you guys what this looked like. So, and then, oh my God. So we set my doctor's appointments. And I see, well, at that time, we set them for twice a month. So I had an appointment on January the 4th, and then my next appointment was scheduled for the 21st or 20-something, but it was, that one was canceled anyway. But at the 4th, I was having, well, I was, you know, bleeding a little bit. So we just had to change a few things that I was doing, because I told my doctor some things that I was doing. So we had to make some modifications to that. We had to make some modifications to my exercise routine. I haven't done any workouts or anything since, I want to say New Year's, the first, because how I was feeling, I just wasn't. So we had to make some modifications to that. I have to wear, well, my doctor recommended it, so I bought a belly bandit, guys. If you know what that is, it like supports your stomach and your back, so I bought that. I actually have it on now. I wear it anytime that I'm not in the bed. I need to buy at least 2 to 3 more because my doctor suggested that I wear it all the time, when I'm not laying down in the bed. So my doctor's appointment that was on the 4th, that changed, like when I was bleeding, that changed the frequency of my appointments. Now I go to the doctor every week because I'm considered high risk. I had a nurse refer to me as advanced maternal age. She didn't know I was crazy. She almost got beat the fuck up. She did. She almost got beat the fuck up. She didn't realize I was crazy. She won't make that mistake again. But everything is going fine, guys. Not yet anyway, I don't be tired or sick. The only thing I really can't eat is cereal. Cereal just makes me, I can't do it. I really don't have that many cravings. I'm gonna start working out again, and maybe the end of next week probably. And since I no longer work in a warehouse, I don't do that anymore. I went back to my regular office work because I am not stressing these little people out whatsoever. I work from 8 to 5, so I'm gonna have to start back going to the gym, and I probably go after work because it'd be too dark for me to walk when I get home, and that pisses me off because y'all know I like to walk in the community and not at the gym, especially with these new COVID strains going on. So Lord Jesus, I'm gonna be in there wrapped up like a damn mummy. But I'm gonna probably start back going to Planet Fitness and just to walk, and maybe some upper body stuff, but I don't know. So guys, I know I am going to continue with my weight loss journey, not nearly as intense as it was, because I'm not trying to do anything to cause any harm to nothing that's going on down here. I want to see these little people get here. I'm so excited about it. And I will take you guys along with me with that. I think when I get in my 2nd trimester, because I do record when I go to the hospital now. However, that's not anything that I'm going to upload. Those are really intimate moments between, me and my family. So I don't upload any of that stuff. But I probably will start in my because I'm still in my 1st trimester, guys. But in my 2nd trimester, I probably start taking you guys along with me to some of those doctor's appointments. I just love seeing and hearing their little heartbeats every week. I'm just in love with that, seeing them every week, hearing their heartbeats every week. I ordered a baby book online because I was looking on Pinterest and I saw this lady, how she did her twins baby memory book, because I was going to do a box for each one of them. When they're born, I start doing the boxes, the individual boxes, but their book is going to be a baby book. And this lady on Pinterest, I loved how she did hers, because she would write little passages to both of them about how they were progressing during the weeks, and just it was just sweet. So I saw because she posted where she had purchased the book from, so I ordered that. I'm waiting on that to get here because I want to do that. And guys, I want you guys to comment down below and tell me any like boys and girl names that you guys have, and tell me the meaning of them, because I don't know. First of all, I'm too early to know what I'm having. I don't know what I'm having. I would love to have 2 little boys. Oh my God, I would love that. But I don't know. So I'm just thinking about names. So, but I want something with meaning and something that will let them know your mom fought for you to get here. Your mom's going to do all she can to make sure that you're safe and that you're loved and that you're okay. Your family loves you. So I want their names to have meaning, not just some regular whatever, but I want their names to have meaning. And Nadia is funny. She was like, well, Mom, why don't you do like the celebrities, and if they're little boys, name them King and Sir. I said, baby, we're not doing that. But then I was like, but I'm not doing that. Nicknames maybe, not first names. I don't know. So I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys. Let me show you guys what these little people are doing inside of me. Because honey, oh, and y'all, I love this little romper that I have on, guys. I got it from Walmart. It is so comfortable. It's like a little, you know, of course it's pajamas, because when I'm at home, I'm in my pajamas, because when I'm at home 80% of the time I'm in my bed, because I am resting these little people, because I'm gonna sit my ass all the way down to make sure they get here, because I ain't having no more nothing. I'm gonna see these little people, they gonna get here. So I got me these little comfortable little pajamas from Walmart. Y'all, I'm in my first trimester. That's why I told my doctor, ain't no way just one little person living here. One little person don't look like this. This is multiple people, unless I'm having a damn linebacker. But let me show y'all what's going on down here. Let me show y'all. Let me push my camera back a little bit. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Y'all see this? Look at that. Let me push it back a little bit more so y'all can see. Get a good view. Look at all this. Like, oh my God, like, oh baby, really, oh baby. Look at that. See, the light is good. And look, these little pajamas, they got little pockets. I love little pockets. But y'all, look at that. Look at my little people and how they growing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at that. Y'all see that? I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. Y'all have no clue. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do. But when I tell y'all, my ass is excited. That's why I don't do much. And I sit my ass down like my doctor tell me to sit my ass down. I don't do much, because I'm going to see these little people. I am so ready to see these little babies, y'all. But thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will definitely get better with my video uploads, since I am all the way pregnant now, and I am all the way sitting my ass down and not doing 1,000 things at one time. So yeah, I have a whole lot more time to upload videos for you guys. So I will get better with my uploads. I am definitely going to upload this pregnancy journey, how everything is going with these little babies. I'm going to upload, you know, doctor's appointments when I get in my second trimester. I'll start uploading that, but I am going to keep you guys uploaded with how my weight loss is going during this pregnancy, because honey, I'm gonna tell you, I am trying to get these babies out of me when it's time for them to come out, and be just as snatched as I was when they were put in me. You understand? I am trying to have these babies, and you'd be like, baby, where? Who just had a baby? Oh honey, I'm trying to be snatched. I ain't trying to gain 50, 60 pounds. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you guys for all of your support. Those of you who follow me on social media, I get so much love on social media, so many messages, guys, and I thank you guys for that. I get so much encouragement, just so much positivity since I started posting about my weight loss journey, and since I announced that I was pregnant and there are 2 little babies growing inside of me. I mean, I get so much love, and I didn't realize that you guys have as much love for me as you do. And I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all of you guys for that, because I had no clue, and I am grateful, I'm humble, and I'm thankful. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday evening. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.